They're stuck in. Well, do you think we should do a walk back tune to make sure the centre shot's right?
That's what I'm thinking. Well, he's got to do a feeder on Saturday.
You want to do a walk back?
Do that out at the club. Although we can still do it. That's what I'd rather do. I'd rather do a walk back centre shot and then set the scope up off that rather than...
Alright, back to the target then. Let's go. Let's get the rest right with the centre shot, with the walk back. So we'll set up the rope. We'll see how we go. What do we do? 53? You want to do a 53? A 3 metres, 50 metres?
No, that's never worked for me.
Doesn't work. Just the normal, the regular walk back? Alright, let's set up a rope. God, got to get it better. Huh? No, I don't mind. I always use the standard one. Greg used to like using the walk back. Oh, that's true. Okay, so we'll set up the walk back string. I do, it's all ready to go.
Jimmy, you know what you should do is you should start getting membership cards.
Membership cards, Greg reckons.
Commit to shoot.
You have to do your beginner's course.
That's fine now, I can see it.
That's it. Alright, so we've got the rope set up for Greg. Oh, my Allen keys, thank you. Alright, so we know the new title of this video, Getting Greg's Rest Right.
Gary, will I leave it on 50?
I'd probably maybe...
And aim low.
Maybe 40 metre setting.
It's a long rope, I mean, if I shoot at the bottom.
If you aim at the bottom of the rope,
right,
you should be right.
Shoot 2 arrows for me too, just to make sure.
I'm shooting 2 arrows now under instruction from Coach Gary Pierce. Coach Pierce, Coach. Just call him Coach.
Okay, so Greg's going to be aiming at the string, and then we've got to set his scope to the string, then we can start walking back. Where were you aiming?
I was aiming just at the string above the weight.
The weight. I'm pretty sure you're in Gary's target, so you're not that far off.
Yeah, it's just in
Oh no, it's in the blue. Sorry, I thought it was in the gold. So that's a good place to aim. All right, let's go have a look at those. We need to move the rest by the looks of the sight, by the looks of things. Because how you do your walk back tune, let me get rid of these arrows so I'm not doing the Roman soldier.
That's indicating the rest coming back the way I moved it, the way where we had it originally. Which is going to...
No, we can't use the rest yet. We got to remove. We got to
just use the windage on your sight
until we start moving back.
A few clicks on your sight window. I don't know whether you guys are aware of why this is done. I'm sure you are, but the idea is that you don't put any variables in the arrow coming out of the bow by changing your sights. You get your sight setting and then you don't change the thing and you just walk back. That gives you the indication of whether the arrow's coming out clean each time. You're looking for that arrow to hit centre every time. All you get is a variation in the height because you're not chucking another variable in by sight adjustment.
So we're not moving the scope up and down, we're just moving it left and right so it hits the rope to start with. Then if it's hitting the rope and we walk back, we'll know.
Can't use that Jimi word again, can I?
So Greg's not a fan of that one.
It's just an excuse, I believe. You could write a book called The Human Factor.
The Human Factor. Yeah. You won't have a bar of that one.
That looks pretty close.
Arrow flight's funny. I think that's a theory of doing what I did with a word, not touching anything. I'm going to put it on it.
Oh, it's a bad shot. It's really hard to see the line. It's the same colour and it's really blurry.
Once the new bright sight peep sight gets here, you won't have that problem.
Really?
Yep.
Sign came before the peep, did it?
What's that?
The sign came before the peep.
Oh, they got the sign out, they're pretty smart.
Didn't take them long. We're nearly hitting the string. We got one touch in the string.
Should I click again, do you think?
Well, you know you're on the left side.
No, you can go with that. You know where you're at. I'd just leave it at that because you don't want to be punching holes through the string and then try to pull it out each time. No, I'd leave it at that. You know, you're just touching
Just the right.
left.
Well, not really. Look, no.
Just to the left.
Well, no, that's where it is there. That's what I was aiming at.
Oh, so it's moved it. So
Hit it and moved it.
ah, perfect. So you're on.
Touching the string.
All right, let's move back. Need to change batteries. Okay, so now we'll move back to 25 metres. 30 metres is right in line with that wall.
Okay.
So we're about 25 metres now.
Well, that amount he moved his winch and put him across straight on at 50.
Would have too, wouldn't it? Way off. Well, that was on.
Huh?
That was on.
The bottom target, you just can't see the string properly.
You want me to move the bottom target? And hold that for us, Gary.
What can't you see?
Well, the string's the same colour as the gold, and that's where I've got to aim so I don't go over the top.
Oh, you can't see the string against the gold background.
I can see two strings, it's that blurry. So if he takes that string away, go here now. If he takes that string away, there I am. He takes that.
Sorry.
You're a hopeless cameraman, I'm telling you that. You're not getting that job.
I haven't had much
Now that he's
practice at it.
taken the string away, I can aim. Oh, I have to aim at the black there. See the black in between the two yellow?
Aim at the rock.
How about moving the string across into the black? There's still yellow behind it.
What a shame at the weight on the bottom of the string, Greg.
The string's got to hang on the weight.
No. Just move the string over to the centre of the right target. No. I don't need to do that.
Just aim for the rock. Aim for the weight.
Happy? Is that what you wanted?
Yeah. Now I can see the string perfectly. See, was that too hard to get done?
You've got to speak a bit slower, Jimmy. No.
Can't he see? He'll come back in a huff now because he's had to move the target and the string. Too much work for him. Okay.
I'm just going to throw it out there, Greg. Don't get angry, but make sure you've got your bubble right when you do this.
Didn't like that one. Yep, off. It's off. It's in the same hole. You know, keep shooting. No, you should heaps more. Shoot like 5 or 6 because there's 2 out and it's 1 on. So which one are you going to believe?
Well, the one that's on. Is your peep behaving?
Yeah, good.
The 5th and deciding arrow. Good tight group. Let's go have a look. That one, I think you're definitely out. I was only, yeah, 4 out and 1 in. I think we know which one to believe. As you can see, he's out by a country mile.
Because what we're looking for, as we go back the different distances, we're looking for a smooth arc. If your sight's out on your left and right impact and your centre shot, on your scope, if you've got a curve, a perfectly even curve as you're further back, it's only the only adjustment on your scope. Because as you know now, the further back you are, the less you have to adjust it to make the bigger difference. So, but if you're getting an erratic thing, that's when you got to look at centre shot issues not correct. So even though he was on here at 20, 15, whatever, now he's gone a bit left, we'll leave it. If we keep going a little bit more and then a little bit more, we'll just put windage on the scope. Because it's a consistent arc telling me that it's just a scope issue, maybe.
Now you want it hitting the rope all the way back, don't you?
If we hit the rope all the way back, we're not changing a thing. But if we've got an arc going out, we've got an issue, and that's only a windage issue on the scope. Because it's a consistent, smooth line curving out. Because like I say, if you put 1 click on...
No, that's not right, because if we've got a smooth arc going out, it means the further you go back, the further
that's right.
It's shooting out
but
wide.
The further, if you're at 20 metres and you put 1 click on your scope, that'll make that much difference. But if you're at 50, 1 click will make that much difference. The further back you go, the more difference 1 click will make on your windage on your scope.
Yep, I get
so
that.
If you've got a smooth arc, it could only be attributed to the windage on your scope. The fact that he started centre and now goes left, that does create a variable, because if you put a left windage on your scope, because you started centre, you're now going to be a bit right at 20, and then you're going to come up, fade off still.
Well, don't we know that this is my 3 shots here?
Well, let's go back to 50 now. Let's pull those. We know we're a centimetre, how much? An inch at 25.
Yeah.
Let's go back to 50 now. You've still got your 50 sight setting?
Yeah.
And we'll see how far out he is.
So even 1 click at 20 mightn't even change the impact point either.
Yeah, but if the centre shot was right, shouldn't you be hitting the string all the way back?
If your scope's in the right spot, yeah. If your windage on your scope's correct. That's why I made reference to him making sure his bubble was right, because that's an important factor that we've got.
Well, it's all happening. Let us know in the comments. All right, so we'll go back to 50 and see how far out it is now.
Grappling in the background, Greg.
Gary's, how's that? We got 3 different martial arts here. What's your style, Greg?
Origami.
Origami. We've got origami, sashimi and sushi. There's 3 different martial art styles. Oh no. Oh, and I've lost the... It's like I'm holding it. Okay, so now retest. So we're 1 inch at 25. That's way right, isn't it? An inch away.
Left or right? Left. Well, that's what we're looking for. One left click on the ring might be enough. It won't affect the face distance, mate.
See, what I thought you'd do it with the walk back, you adjust your windage at 20 and then adjust your rest at 50, and then you go back and you keep going back and forth till you...
I just set up centre at 20.
Smart sim.
The simulator himself.
The simulator.
You must have a sim shooter ready.
Inventor of the Sim 6000. Yes? Brian's mobile number. I'm sure we can get that to you. Are you resigning from the club?
I've got it.
Oh, I know what you want to do. You want to ring in to get into the feeder, don't you? No, they because of the AGM, they put the feeders on this Saturday. Oh, okay. Oh, that's sad. He's out for a couple of months, shoulder injury. The camera. We're filming right now. Do you want to say hello to the people out there?
Hello to people out there.
There you go. How are you, Mark?
Not too bad, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, not too bad. So what happened with the shoulder?
My wife grabbed it when I was on holidays in New Zealand, and she damaged the ligament in my top of the shoulder.
Oh, that's not good. Well, hopefully it's a quick recovery.
No. It's been, nearly 6 months now.
Oh, really? You've been shooting with it? You were still shooting with it, were you?
I was for a while, and it was just getting worse and worse. I've lost 50% of movement on the arm, lifting it up and down because the muscles have all tightened up and I can't move it at all. So I've embarked on a crazy plan to fix it, and it seems to be working at the moment. So
Oh, well, that's good. You'll have to let us know how it goes.
Yeah, it's getting there. Do you still use the shooter?
I am, but we can get it back to you if you need it back.
No, I don't need it. I just was going to try and fix the cable part on it. And
We wanted to try and shoot it at 50 and see how it goes at 50 metres.
Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I want to see how my arrows go at that distance and see whether they're the problem or it's me.
Yep.
But no, I can't shoot at 50 anyway, so...
Well, you can come out here whenever you want
And oversee the...
and oversee the event. Make sure we're using it correctly. Greg just dropped the phone.
You dropped out there, Mark. What's that?
Oh, good. No, I'll leave it till I'm better. And if you weren't using it, I was just going to grab it back off you. But,
we can drop it off and you can fix it, and then we'll get it back off you if you want. When we need it, we're not like using it heaps. We're not like we don't need it.
I've just got some new cable I want to try out on it and just see how that goes instead of... Because with your rope, because it builds up so much on the centre part, you lose the amount of clicking, so you're either in the right spot on your bow or you're too far one way or the other.
Oh, I did notice that, yep. So you need a real thin string.
Yeah, that's why I said to either use the like D-loop material or something like that.
Oh
but
yeah,
I've got
like a real thin braid, a real thin one. That's a good idea.
So I've got some more metal cable. I think it's a little bit thicker than the one I had before. So.
All right, awesome. All right, we'll get it back to you. We'll send that number to you now, and we'll get it back to you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Mark. Hope you get well soon.
Thank you, mate. So do I.
All right, I'll speak to you soon.
Okay.
Bye bye. You got his number, have you, Greg?
Brian's number.
We'll just message it to him.
Okay.
Yeah, so I thought we'd have to move his rest now.
Everything's the opposite today. Everything's the opposite.
what
I
we've
held
got
the
to
phone up.
do-
I held the phone up like this, and you wanted to turn it the other way, and that was wrong.
What's wrong?
It was wrong.
Oh, what's wrong?
Backwards Jimmy.
It
That's what they call
works.
him, backwards Jimmy.
Well, you know me, dyslexic.
Your
Everything
cap's on
is backwards.
Jimmy. Put your cap on right. Backwards
It's all
Jimmy.
happening. Okay, so what are we doing now? Shooting a couple more just to make sure. But you're happy with that, are you, Gary?
Well, we've got to not make too many changes. We've got to take variables out. We need to have the rest set where it is and do the full shoot right back and see whether it's an inconsistent impact point, which indicates the rest center shot wrong, or if we've got a nice curvature on from a bit left to a little bit more left as we go back further, then a simple windage will fix that. You're looking for a consistent impact point. If you've got a staggered impact point, then you've got other issues. But you can't change the windage and then change the position of the rest at the same time. You've got to do one at a time. That's the way I've always done it anyway.
That's opposite of the way I've done it. But you know, as Greg says, I do things backwards. So there we go. Okay, so what are we going? We're going to have a look at those arrows now.
Well, no, I can tell you where they are. They're an inch away. They're as far away from the left as they were.
Well, let's go back to 70. We're getting back to 70. All right, we're back. We're moving back to 70, and we're going to see the difference. So we've got two in there at the moment.
So here we are, an inch left at 50. Is that in equipment fault, or is that just the archer at the time?
That's true,
What
but
do we
there's
do?
two in there. There's two in
An
the
inch on
same
that
hole.
distance, but you've got 4 more to shoot and an end. Where are they going to
Oh,
go?
that's true. That's true. All right, so I don't know what. Me and Gary are back at 70, and Greg's still at 50.
He's playing with his phone. He's just trying to put the cover back on because he dropped it.
I might be sending the simulator
yeah.
the number. It's going to be a good video for you guys. The full tuning in of Greg's rest and D-loop. Big long title for you.
Now, what are you going to be aiming at for this distance?
Mine.
No, but what are you aiming at? Still aiming at the rope? Or
Yeah, still aim at the
how
rope.
can you possibly see that from this distance?
You should be able to see it's got the good magnifier on there.
Make sure you aim high, yes, of course.
70 metres. The old walk back test. It's a long way. Well, at least we'll get it right for Greg's comp on the weekend. Is it this weekend, your 5720?
Yeah. See the arrow?
I think that went under the butt.
Huh?
I think that went under the butt.
No, I think it's on. It would have hit the tree though, so it would have made a noise. Where are you aiming at, Greg? Top target?
What distance setting you got on that now?
50.
That'd be great. All my good arrows now are in the tree.
Yeah.
They shouldn't not hit the butt. It's in the air. It looked like it was low.
I could tell by the flight, it's just tagging near the other ones, I think.
Oh.
It's definitely on the target.
You reckon?
Yeah. No, it's definitely on, but it's like just under the big circle. But I'm pretty sure they're to the left. Can you see what? You can't see them?
No, man, I'm sure they went under.
All right, well, let's go check. We better go check before.
Oh, before
Oh,
I
okay.
lose all my arrows.
That's right. We don't want Greg losing all his arrows. But I'm pretty sure I could see the arrow flight. I'm pretty sure they're on there. It was very quiet though, that's for sure. That's a good way to set up your bow. Lose all your arrows.
Yeah.
We'll get it completely tuned in. You'll only have 5. You'll have to
arrow.
change arrows. Yeah. Oh
That's what we
no!
did before. Remember we shot.
I can't see two. I can't see them on there.
And you've got a tree behind it, so.
Well, they went fairly low, so they'll be in the ground. It's a matter of digging them up. I was pretty sure they were going low.
You can tell by the noise.
Yeah,
I can see them in the tree. Oh no! We're gonna have to set up an underblocker now.
Yep, there they are.
Oh, sorry, there they are, guys, in the tree. Oh no! I reckon we can pull them down. It seems a pretty soft tree. This one goes all the way back into here. I reckon 2 people on it will be right. Where's your arrow puller, Greg? You take this, Gary. You can be the filmer, and me and Greg will pull them.
How could they be that low?
That is
What I can't
crazy.
work out, because when they were coming out of your bow, they looked like they were
They're
going.
coming high, yeah. Then they just.
They looked like they were coming kicking down like that.
Oh,
I don't know.
maybe the. Oh, they're stuck.
You might have to get the axe out, mate.
Oh.
Jeez.
Look, it goes right back through this bit, Greg.
Oh no, it's into there.
We have a disaster.
We need that arrow jack pulling machine. Have you seen that machine you can get? You put it on there and you go pump, 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 and it just pulls the arrow out for you.
Yeah, I wonder what damage does the arrow gripping it though.
That's true. How are we going to do this?
I had 5 good arrows now.
How far is that going to That one's not in very far.
No.
Went under the target.
We might have to crack out an axe, Jimmy. How far is the other one, Greg? They're not in very far, are they?
It's hard to get a good pull and leverage on them. Right. Oh, they're stuck in. Oh, no point though, but that's
gone.
alright. I got heaps of points at home. Oh, you can see the point.
I don't understand why it went that low at 50.
Pair of pliers.
At 70 with a 50 metre setting. It shouldn't have.
I just need a hammer and a screwdriver.
You think so?
Yep, thanks. Exactly. If you could get one, would be excellent.
Chisel?
Chisel will be better.
I think if you tapped it with a hammer a few times, it'd come out. It's only this far in.
Yeah.
It's like you can see the. Oh, those are pretty long points, though, aren't they?
You want to chisel the timber away from around it, not hit the tip at all the arrow shaft, obviously.
I reckon leave the tip. I'll
Don't
give
worry
you a
about
new
the
one.
tip. You got tips.
We can get that tip out easily.
But remember, the back shaft arm's this long, Greg.
Yeah.
So it's only so it means it's this far into the tree. It's
Heavy
good
in.
2 inches.
This other one you need to chisel sort of 50, 100 mil around the base of the shaft.
Oh, kick me back.
This is turning into an absolute disaster. Every time there's a big tournament on this happens. Something happens during the week.
That's me, I'm out. Oh, kick me neck.
But the trouble is you get in a situation, Greg, where you couldn't shoot that bow with that serving going on your string.
No, we're
That
at
had to be
the.
done,
I was at the
so-
point.
It had to be done. Sometimes these things happen.
No, they always happen. Sometimes.
What do we call it? Tailored once again.
Yeah.
Tailored again.
Life according to Greg.
What a video this one is. A bit of everything.
Turning into an epic
my
movie.
expense.
It is a movie now. I think we should maybe continue tuning your bow. Let's get your bow tuned, then we'll worry about this. We've still got arrows. I think those other arrows are good.
Oh.
Thank you.
He's going for that tip, you think?
He wants that tip back. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it wasn't enough to shoot one into the tree. Gary required a second shot.
I was the one that reckoned they were going under it. They didn't want to listen to me.
Required the second shot too.
I still can't work out why.
How could it be?
How can it be that low at 70 with your 50 metre setting, Jimmy? Greg, it doesn't make sense.
No, it's stupid.
It shouldn't be that low. There's something going on.
There is. It's a conspiracy.
So is that when Jimmy laughed at you?
Jimmy's always laughing at me.
I'd be picking it right up in the videos. So what's the total miss? Nothing.
No, this is not. This is even worse. It's not even for points. This is incompetent tuning. Wait till you go back and look at the evidence. I mean, every officer and everything. No go left, no go right. Go up, no go there. Yes, it's hit, no, it hasn't hit.
Well,
It'll come out, no, it won't come out.
I wouldn't
You
have.
guys cannot agree with each other.
I wouldn't have even worried going back to 70, to be honest.
No,
50 would have been enough. But you've still got an issue.
Just come in to try and find a...
You've still got an issue with that setting, because there's no way that those arrows should have gone that low with your 50 metre setting at 70 metres.
Well, you know that that's the setting. I don't know.
Going to put a new backstop underneath the target so this don't happen again.
Shall we grow the arrowhead?
Yeah. You know that it'll be traced back to me, through forensics.
Oh,
This is my head, so I've got to get it out.
yeah. How much grass out of your lane?
I can't believe Jimmy would do that.
Oh, it's just for the show. Everyone's expendable as long as the show goes out on time.
If you want to put that water in the fridge, there's a fridge in there if you want to put
Oh, is there?
drinks or anything like that.
I didn't know that. Yeah, thank you. That would be nice.
Yeah?
Oh. Thank you.
We'll put it in the freezer actually.
Alright, thank you.
Concentrate on getting the other arrow out, Greg, because Jimmy's got tips. Just
How he's
be careful.
going? Any luck?
Oh, we're going to concentrate on the full arrow because you've got tips for the other one. It's going to be a mission. Although it's not in that far when you move it up, is it?
No.
Yeah, just chip away, fair away, keep away from the arrow, obviously. Yep. I hope we don't have any environmentalists watching you hack the tree apart, Greg. Watch them.
Problems than this, don't they?
You've only got really the length of the tip, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, careful hemming that close to it, Greg. Just stay away from it and just leave the timber out. You'll end up hitting the shaft. Don't twist it. Don't rock it side to side. You
can all hear Gary, can you? Can you all hear him?
Want me to have a go?
No. Just back braking.
Oh, there we go. Well, I'm not much better. I've got a crook knee.
Any luck?
No, not a lot. I'm just scared about how close he's driving that screwdriver down beside the shaft.
Get it out and be cracked anyway. Alright, I think we'll get back to the people once we've got this out, eh?
It's basically only the tip that's...
Just the tip in there.
But there's not a lot.
We'll be back when we get it out. Alright, we're back. So we think we got Greg's centre shot in. Greg dug those arrows out of the tree. Now we're going to go back to 50 metres and see if they're grouping alright. See how they're grouping now. And I'll get to test whether the weight back on the front done anything. Stop me flicking them up so much. It was definitely flicking them up. Okay. Got some what? Definitely a long movie. Great, now I've lost my release.
Well, that was a total failure of a walk back. Did you catch that one? Absolute disaster walk back. That's how to do it in Australia. Don't hit the string at the front, don't hit the string when you get back in, then shoot 2 of your last 6 arrows into a tree and that's the end of you. That's how we do it out here. But this is a perfect time for Jimi.
Huh? It does sound a bit rattly, doesn't it?
Oh, there it is.
There we go.
That was the problem.
That was the rattle. You haven't got enough thread there, does that?
No, it's only a tiny grub screw. Need to get a longer grub screw. That was the problem. I'd coach Gary straight onto it.
What was the rattle?
The weight.
The weight he's got on the end of his rebar.
Well, they're grouping good now. Wow. So definitely a nice snap on that knock now, isn't it?
You give and then you take. You get some things, you lose some things. You just got to leave here sort of at least equal. At the moment I'm not.
No, well with the size of that group, it's...
That's me. That's how good I am. That's got nothing to do with equipment failure.
That's the mechanical factor.
I've removed human error.
They've gone further left, further back, so I reckon a bit of windage on the scope. I wouldn't touch the centre shot.
That one?
Well, yeah, I noticed a little.
Yeah, but that's just me relaxing my thumb saying there now.
Okay, if that works, keep doing it.
Alright, so let's go check that out. So I think the group's looking good. We might just have to play with Greg's windage now to get it thing, but I think we're on.
We've got a right left wind back to 2, remember?
We do. It always pushes to the left here. My group's looking a lot better now that I've put the 4 back on the front, but I've got to find my release because I dropped my release somewhere. I can see it. So besides these ones, they're not too bad. And Greg's got a nice tight group here. That's tight.
Looks like you might have some spare arrows now, I agree. They're all shooting.
We're all shooting good now.
Don't try and cheer me up.
Eagle's still miserable.
Well, so what should I do? Should I just go up and across a little
Up
bit
and
and let's
across.
start shooting?
Let's start
Yep.
shooting, alright.
A couple of clicks up, couple of down.
Let's get into it, start scoring, see how they score.
Definitely. You're not going to have a group like that if you've got your centre shot that far out.
Do you like this added?
4 of them on a
Do you like this added for you?
Yeah, that's the gate, the proverbial horse's gate, isn't it? Do you think
Bit
they would
late.
even slow it down any
Yeah, of course.
to stop the... I mean,
It would slow it down.
yeah, I was going to say, might as well have the flexes this off. I mean,
It'll slow it down. You won't have to dig it out so far.
so the flexes will be ripped and it'll be buried in the tree.
Why does my camera keep turning off? Am I out of batteries? Alright, we're back. We're back. Alright, we're back. We're back. So hopefully that camera doesn't turn off again. Just gonna like turn itself off. So hopefully that camera doesn't turn off again. Just gonna like turn itself off. Okay, so now we're going to shoot some scores. Okay, so now we're going to shoot some scores. What a video today's been, wow. See how they go. What a video today's been, wow. Yep, just that door. No worries. Yep, just that door. Unreal, thank you. No worries. Unreal, thank you. Alrighty, so we're going to start scoring. Alrighty, so we're going to start scoring. Last one just got away from me. Need to start shooting 7 arrows like you said, I think, Gary. Just to make myself stronger. Just to make myself stronger. Was that last arrow was a bit shaky then. Yeah. And straight. Yeah. And straight. Tell her that went. Tell her that went.
It was probably a tennis down there.
Right. We all done? Go survey the situation. Right. We all done? Go survey the situation. Had 4 good shots. Yeah, one was a bit left. Had 4 good shots, and then 1 was a bit left, and the last one just got away from me, high 8. Besides that, it wasn't too bad. Greg's still a fraction low by the looks of things. Greg's still a fraction low by the looks of things. Greg's still a bit low. I'm a fraction high. Greg's still a bit low. I'm a fraction high. 310 ain't bad. Gary didn't do his sights. Let's get back. Gary didn't do his sights. Let's get back into the next one. Yeah, it's right on 12, Gary. Have you checked the time?
Yeah, I just looked now.
No pass-throughs today since I moved it down?
Only the 2 in the tree.
Oh dear.
Alright, hit the like button for Gary, Gary's out of here. Alright, hit the like button for Gary, Gary's out of here.
No, as early as better.
Guys, we'll see Gary in the next one, so make sure you hit the like button.
Guys,
we'll see Gary in the next one, so make sure you hit the like button. Tell us how many videos you want.
There we go, look at that.
How many Gary tips a week do you want? Let us know. Alright guys, so yeah, he's got pages full, so we'll be laughing.
Tell us what you think about, I'm over here. Tell us what you think about the Australian walkback.
The Australian walkback.
The Ellis Australian
Never going to leave that one.
Alright guys, we'll get in the 50. Gary will get going. Alright guys, we'll get in the 50. Gary will get going. Alright, we're back. Going to start shooting 50 metres. We're scoring now. Alright, we'll shoot 36 arrows and see how it goes. Should have let that one down.
No, I haven't done one decent shot yet. So I don't know where the pin is. I've got no idea because I'm just shooting them all over the place. It's only flicking out too.
Flicking out a bit.
No, I don't know. You look at the flight.
You're getting a bit of a tail wobble.
Yeah.
Well, I've sprayed them.
Look at it. Oh. How did that get down there? They're spraying it. It's ridiculous.
Another practice.
Look at that.
And I have a 54. 54. It's got mine. Okay, so I'm going to try and work on getting that shot to go off in the window. Just hanging there too long it was. It's time to go, it's time to go. Well, it's been a big day shooting, it's another 4-hour shoot.
Into the trees.
It's 4 hours into the trees.
Screwed around and even started yet.
Well, that's what I mean, 4 hours of screwing
I
around.
haven't scored an end yet.
4 hours and still haven't scored an end. Wow.
Just got to find a pin. That's a useless arrow. They just don't shoot. What's wrong?
Man, that was another loud one.
What?
My bow's very loud.
Spring stop is
Don't have a string stop. It must be that arrow's way out, ain't it?
Yeah.
Might be this is gritty. Thank you. Well, this might be it because I'm out of batteries.
What?
4 hours, I'm out of batteries.
Why don't you turn it off when we're walking down there?
Because then I have to resync it all the time. The old dramas with having two cameras and a microphone. Can't stop and start all the time. But new cameras coming, 4K, we're upgrading. Going 4K soon.
These are my last 4 good arrows, and the rest just shoot out here. These orange ones.
2 ones in the thing, crazy.
Yeah, that's it. That's where they shoot.
That's a big blob of glue there, though.
Will that cause that, do you think?
Oh, it might do. Let us know at home if you think that big blob of glue would cause a deflection, an improper flight. And there's mine for a, just scraped it in, another 54. Judge, what was it called, Judge?
I'd call it out.
You'd call it out?
I would have to, because there's red between the arrow and the black.
Oh, there is a bit of red in there, isn't there?
That's what I'd have to do as a judge.
50 stinking 3. Just start lubing these arrows, I think. That's just when I hit the black. Alright, well I think that's it. I think that's going to be it. So, alright guys, if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button for us. Hit the subscribe button. It's a long one. A lot happened today, let me tell you. Let us all know in the comments. Let us, everything happen. Let us know. Unless we get rid of the... That's good. Alright guys, that's it today. See you in the next one.